So you filed for the DRP, and now you want to know what the process and what to expect. So in this video, we're going to do exactly just that. So I finally got my notification, got the email today that my interest in the deferred resignation program and my applications being routed for consideration. So the process is HR gets a list, and there's a tracking portal that's created and it's open to national. They've had different iterations for this particular portal. The one I'm showing you is the user view. There's actually one that have additional buttons. I've made that mistake of requesting access. So they've had it down for quite some time. First, managing the workflow for users only able to access what we need to see. So right now, as you can see, the DRP request, it's grayed out because I'm currently not eligible to access it. Not necessarily not eligible for DRP because it's under review. Once HR receives the list, they validate for eligibility, and then it gets forwarded to the SESs for approval and disapproval. So before you get the preliminary contract, they have to approve it first. And then once it's approved, it gets sent to you. So this is what you should expect. So once the initial approval is done, employee receives a notification from the portal that they're eligible for the DRP, and then it gives you the status, whether it's for beer, such as myself, and then we select a date as far as when we want to start our DRP. And then once we select that date, the supervisor is notified, and then also the service chief is notified for awareness. So step one, make sure that once you log in and you are eligible, on the left of the screen, you can review your personnel record, make sure it's correct. And on the right of the screen, if there's any notes or you can post a comment, it'll be listed here. You can see the first level SES and their email, and then here's the proposed date of when you want to start your authorized administrative leave. You have to confirm you do not want to withdraw. So if you wish to withdraw from the program, you can press this button and confirm your withdrawal, and the pop-up prompt will complete the withdrawal process. However, if you want to continue, you may now select to review and sign. So here it states that it's important that the proposed date is not finalized. So just because you select 6/1, remember that they still have to approve it. Now, once you're ready to sign, it'll take you to this window and you have to sign in. This is an electronic signature. You do not need to do a pen and ink contract. Step 5 is your contact information. So put in your phone number. And step 6, do the retirement agreement. And then when you're ready, go ahead and close it and then scroll through the agreement. I did create a video with a draft of the DRP agreement, so please take a look at that. Now, step 7 is when this is signed, this agreement shall be effective on the last signature identified below. So once you select the orange box, if you intend to continue with the program, this is not the final contract. This is you just initialing it. And then leadership understands that you intend to proceed and will begin the signing process. So this is where their portion goes through. Once you confirm that your intent, then it goes to supervisor, SES, and then you do the final. Once your initials will appear on the document and then confirm, the system will notify the leadership a document is ready to review and sign. They will determine when your authorized absence initiation date should start. And then supervisors and service chiefs are prompted to review and make sure they concur with the AA date. And then you will return to the portal after your first SES level signs the contract. So basically they take a look, they approve it your date, and then the SES has to sign, and then up to that point, you can still withdraw in the final signing step. And that is the process. They try to make it as easy as possible, making it, because we have a short window, we still don't have a final plan for the RIF. So this is just something for you to consider. I know that this is a stressful time for all of us. We can't take it lightly because this is our livelihood. This is our career. I hope this was helpful. If it is, please share with people and just support the channel by liking and subscribing. I'll share my journey after find out if I get approved or not. So thank you. So once you initial this document, this e-initial, basically it'll notify leadership the document is ready for review. So the process will be leadership will establish when you should start. You can request 6/1, but they will confirm whether they're good to go with that date that you requested. Supervisors and service chiefs will be prompted to look to the system and then concur with your proposed AA date. And then once they concur, it'll go back to the SES for them to sign the contract. And then you will sign the final contract last. So up until that time, you have the ability to be able to withdraw and make that decision. So I believe if you're over 40, you get 45 days to review plus 7 days after. And then if you're under 40, you get up to 7 days to rescind. So those are our time frames. I know this is a big decision for all of us. So if you are thinking about the DRP, I hope you have done your homework and figured out what works best for you. Talk to your HR, your retirement shared services office. Hopefully you've done your homework with your estimate. You know your numbers. You know what will work for you. If you decide to move forward, I know a lot of people are just excited to get going. And then there's some that are still unsure. So hopefully this is helping you make the right decision for you. If you found this helpful, please share. There's a lot of people out there that do not know what's going on. If you are liking what I'm sharing, the next step would be what happens next. So I will continue to share my journey. I appreciate the support. So like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon. Thanks.